Right then guys, here we are today. We're smashing it. Doing a night, no actual night fishing, no, not a night fish. But I'm fishing during the night, I'll go sleep in a field. Yay, got my little bivvy with me. And I'll be doing a video inside my little bivvy. But look where I am today. So here we are, look at this. It's what you call weed. Okay, weed. There is a space over there, it's like a little gap. But basically I can't get to it. I could cast to it, but I wouldn't want to play a fish for it. And as you can see, there's lilies over here. It's all clear over here. So I was debating about clearing the swim down here, but then I still got the same problem here. It still kicks out in front of me. So I've got to get over it. So I've got two options today. I can be a pussy and just rake, or be a real fucking man and get swimming. So I don't know if I'm gonna go swimming yet. It's a bit bloody cold. I thought it was meant to be fucking 30 degrees. Sorry for swearing. It's only like 30 degrees, man. But we'll see. We'll see. You can see it's clearer patches, and I chose the field where there's no clear patches. Seems to be always be the way. But I've got the rake and rope today. So right, anyway, I'm gonna get on recording. You're gonna watch me do this. Guys, ready to go. Just gonna unravel my rake. Obviously I couldn't take one of these big huge things with me. You've got to remember, I just walked half an hour walk to get here. I was meant to be doing a trek on my bike today and doing an adventure, but basically I was going to do a bit of sea fishing, and the tides are crazy where I live, and they're like 13-meter tides, so I didn't really fancy drowning. So I thought I'll come here and try and drown myself with a rake and a rope in a crazy wild river. Smart, Nick, smart. Alright, if I can bloody, this thing's been wrapped up for a while, as you can see. This is my Tench rope. Oh, one of my good friends gave it to me, Craig, even though I took him off Facebook. Yeah, he gave it to me back in the day. Alright, now let's get this mofo in there. Right, son. Right, here we go. So I'm down to my sexy shorts, guys. Got my vest. Obviously I'm not going to be swimming with my vest on. I don't even know if I'm going swimming yet. I won't be complete wet yet. I will see. Still cold here, isn't it? Oh, it's nice. Really nice. Drops off. Yeah. Make sure I keep holding the rope. I'm going to get a hell of a lot of weed out of this. What I'm going to do is actually not put it on the bank, but I'm going to put it over here because of the wildlife, the frogs, all the stuff that gets caught up in it. I need like baby fish. I'm even out of one river and baby carp. So be careful. Wind's going to push the weed over in a way. Not going to have much choice. Fucking bullshit, man. Look at it, fucking pissing down. It's alright swearing, but this is the time to swear. I'm soaking wet. Not meant to rain today, and I've just been raking that out for the last bloody half an hour getting soaked. And now it's raining, so I've got to get all my stuff set up to hide from the rain, what I know is going to stop in fucking 20 minutes. Right then guys, after having my little crying stage, it stopped raining. Yeah! And I'm just going to show you what you've got to do to make sure it doesn't even look like I've done anything, does it? But I have. I've done loads. I've been in here for a good half an hour now through all the rain. I thought, wow, I can't just cast out because it's raining. I ain't cleared the swim, and trust me, this is so thick. All these swan mussels. I'm going to be definitely using one of them for bait. But either side of that, for a swan mussel, it's a beast. But yeah, I'll just show you what I'm doing to know it's clear. Basically, I don't mind if a little bit comes back, but you don't want the whole thing full. So I'm just going to chuck it at that. Try and get the head down. That's sort of twisted, I think. But I do it 3 or 4 times, and you sure what I mean. This is just surface bit. Not worried about this because I'm fishing with a feeder, and so I mean, hardly anything. I'll literally do it 3 or 4 more times. And the rake head, I'm not gonna lie, has been a bit of a ass. It keeps spinning on me. Doesn't normally do that. I'm not sure what's going on, but still working. Do you know what I mean?
And honestly, this was coming back full, obviously. That will, because that just hit a big chunk of weed there. So yeah, and then what I'll do is, you see what I mean with the surface weed? Look, this is all the bottom stuff, hardly anything. The surface stuff, look. You see, so basically ripped it all up, starting to float everywhere. That went rake head down. Just drag it along the bottom. Like I said, I'm not worried about the weed in the middle of the water. I'm not float fishing. Well, I might do, we'll see. Let it span on me. But yeah, you can see, look, hardly anything. You just don't want to, you know, half-heartedly do it, you know. You don't want to be fishing in weed just because you've got lazy. This is why I was doing it in the rain, and I'm literally shaking because I've been in the rain for the last half an hour. I'm soaking wet. I was going to go swimming, but it was 30 degrees heat and it's sunny. Now it's overcast, raining, and I'm cold and I ain't got enough clothing. Come on. Come on. See, just crap now. I'll press stop in the video in a minute. I'm going to do this probably another few more times. Like I said, I'd rather over-rake it than under-rake it.
Right then, you sexy bitches. Right, I can show you the rig. This is going to catch me a carp. Right, this is fluorocarbon with a micro swivel with a pop-up pushed on. You'd be like, why is he pushed on? Because I only push mine on. I've never ever tied them on. I find that when you're only fishing for like one fish, it works fine. I've never ever reeled in without the pop-up on. And I air dry the pop-ups so they're tough, so they don't come apart basically. And helicopter rig, as always, as you see. A little bead stopping it. So it should be deep enough. And I've got the best PVA bag tied. You know why that is, don't you? Because I bought some decent PVA bags. Nah, I'm joking. Look, but look here, bread, full of bread. So they can't miss it. And a white pop-up, cannot miss it. A carp comes into the swim, they're gonna see it. It's gonna be blatant in their face. Have it, carpies. Right. Now my weed hole's already started to fill back up with surface weed. But we'll get around that. And there's some bubbling going on, but I'm not too excited because obviously that could be tench, anything. Right guys, it's getting towards the twilight. How random is that? Jesus. I seen the float lift up as I was talking. Definitely a tench. Ooh. What is this? Oh my god, guys. The biggest tench I've ever seen. I seen it rolling on a swim earlier. What was a carp? Oh my god, I can't believe I even turned on the video this time. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just started to rain as well. Oh my god. I think we've put that deep for this. 30 foot float rod playing handy now, I'll tell you that. Oh my god, this tench is massive. Guys, absolutely massive. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I'm in the water.
goodness me. Oh my God, guys. All right, galleon looking that. I'll come back to you. Right, guys, this is a Tench of Dreams. Whew. It's not going to be very happy. It's okay, mate. It's okay. It's okay, mate. Mate, don't be annoying. Sorry, guys. It's just that. It's obviously a wild tench. And look at that. Black as your hat, guys. Black as your hat. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I couldn't believe it. I just seen a little lift bite as I was talking to the camera, and I seen it roll earlier, but I thought it was a carp because it was so black. Whew. So there we go. Look at that. Absolutely buzzing with this one. It's got to be about £6-7. Look, I'm not holding it out. That's a beautiful, beautiful wild tench. I am buzzing, motherfucker. Yeah, absolutely stunning fish. Right, I'm not gonna mess around with it, but I'm gonna try and get a photo. Boom, who's the man? It's just started raining. I'm shaking, I'm cold, I got wet. I don't care. I think I'm shaking from excitement. See that tench? Did you see that tench? Yeah. That was incredible. And the fact that I turned on the camera at the same time was just pure fluke, man. That is just bizarre. The size of that tench, the fight on it. Oh, a 15-foot float rod on the lift method on the worm. Yeah, boy. Nicked, but smashing it. Got my hook. Caught on my own hook in that. Sounds quite funny. Yeah, it ploughed through the weed. Absolutely ploughed through it. You can see on the end of my hook. Surprised you've even got a hook left. Whew. One lead shot, holding it down. BB, eh? Look at that, eh? Look at it. Got that weed off. Horrible, man. Yeah, probably got about half hour now. Half hour's fishing if I'm lucky. Good old worm, did his business, didn't he? Eh? Just cut the head off the worm, stuck him on, size 10 hook, and she is all good to go, people. Oh, it was really weird because I was getting a lot of bubbling and fizzing. I thought, I ain't getting nothing. Why? And I could have shown you catching me little rudd and little perch, but it wasn't fun. It was fun, sorry, it was fun, but it wasn't great viewing, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was fizzing at the back of the swim. I thought, I'm going to adjust the float and put a worm on. Float slightly lifted up, picked it up. Yeah, boy. Oh, that was awesome. There we go. Worm tail again, look at that. Ooh, wiggly, wiggly worm, see? The head though, see I stuck a head on, left the head on. I didn't normally do that. Left it on and it dug like I knew it would happen. So, sneaky, sneaky. It's getting a bit wet now. I'll have to do all my gears frequently. Right then guys, I'll just tell you what I've been feeding and stuff. So these are just dog biscuits, all mushed up, what I let soak in water, put a little bit of maggot juice in there, and look at them. And then what I've done is mixed it with bread and corn, and some of them do float up, but it's quite good because it suspends some of the bread and then it will just disperse all on the bottom. And obviously it's worked, so like the size of that bloody tench. Buzzing about that, honestly. I was expecting, you know, a decent fish, at least one, but like I said, I'm here for technically 2 days, so who knows what's going to come next, eh? And the fact that I caught it on the float, it makes it even more better. People know what I mean. Like, yeah, it's just traditional, isn't it, on the float? Especially a 15-foot float rod. Got from Go Outdoors for like $9.50 or whatever it was, can't remember now. But yeah, got me a torch ready, got me a little tent ready. Well, I say tent, it's just a brolly, man, with sides. And obviously I'll be, what's it called? Product placement. I'll be showing you how I'm living. This would be like anything, man. What's it called? Cribs. How the hobo lives, you know.
Right then, guys, I'm going to show you the deluxe room. People think I'm literally joking how I live. No, well, this is how I live. This is how I live, YouTube. No, how I do night fishing. Right, so am I going to flip the camera around? Yeah, flip the camera. Hopefully you're going to see me. Oh, look at that. You're going to see me in the morning, hopefully with a fish. But as you see, it's not actually that dark now. The camera is actually pretty good. It's just inside that bivvy it's dark. But yeah, I'm pretty happy so far with the result. Very nice big tench. I reckon it's about £7-8. But happy days, happy days. It looked massive though. It looked massive. It was massive. It's big for a tench. Right, anyway, I'm going to get munching on my survival food, and I will see you in the morning. Bing bang bosh. So here's the deluxe sleeping bag. Okay, it's made for a midget. It does up halfway. There's nothing for me to sleep on except the grass. Yeah, the grass is green in it, so we ain't got to worry about that. And this is my pillow. Right, you can get this for about £6-7. It's a rod sleeve. It's a little bit damp, but we can work with it. We'll put some sheets on it or something. And basically it's a brolly with sides. And this is how I'm going to be sleeping tonight. I've got some really nice food, you can see. Turn my head torch on, there you go, look at that, eh? Survival foods, people, survival foods. It's what you need when you go out camping. Survival foods. This is a chunk of chicken. And this is tuna and mayonnaise. But I don't think I've got a fork. So that's going to be fun. But basically, oh yeah, and the drink. Can't go anywhere without drink. So yeah, basically, survival. That's what this is, survival. We're not here to, you know, have a good time, have a nice sleep. We're here to fish, right? We're not here to mess around. And so I'll probably get up at 5 in the morning, maybe 4:30, and start fishing straight away on the float. And yeah, rock and roll lifestyle, isn't it, eh? Rock and roll. But I'll show you a little bit long out. So this is how I'm living. This is how we're living. Okay, it's living a dream, innit, eh? Right then, guys. Right, good morning, people. I look like a Chinese golem. It was eventful. It was eventful last night. The maddest thing is, it's actually twilight. I can see like around now, but in here it looks pitch black, but it's actually not. And I'm a little bit cold. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the most comfortable night's sleep. I had about 3 hours, I reckon. The maddest thing is though, when I turned off the camera last night, seen 2 torches start walking towards me. I was like, that's sketchy. Well, they walked down the bank and then towards me. I thought, I'm gonna have to say something soon. So they got near me and I was like, hello? They're like, hello? I was like, it's Nick. I don't know. Long story short, it was 2 bailiffs, and they were just basically saying to me, I shouldn't be here at night fishing. And I was like, I'm not night fishing. I'm camping, mate. Camping, look, living the dream, mate. And I've actually got my brolly like right down, so it's like a bivvy, if that makes sense. Got a little gap. So yeah, it's like a little dome, little cove. So I was just poking my head out. They found it quite funny. And they're like, at least you ain't got a rod out and everything. They're like, it's night fish. I was like, yeah, that's sound. They said you shouldn't really be here at night. So mate, I've walked away. I've got no way of getting home. I've got all my stuff here. What am I going to do? He's like, all right, mate, no problem. So they let me off. Basically, otherwise I'm about to walk all the way home. So yeah, it's great fun. Anyway, a nice bailiff, so fair play. And it's because of a report of a couple of Polish killing fish down the road. Well, I'd say Polish, could be any nationality, but they weren't English. No, yeah, to be fair, I don't think they even were Polish. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that happened, and they came down to sketch me right out. I was like, oh no, I've got to fight in the dark, in a field, in a down tent. But yeah, not bad. I've just got to I'm literally going to give it 20 minutes, half an hour. I said to them that I definitely won't fish before light, and I won't fish before light. I won't take the mick. But I'm going to get the rods out, get the bait out, get my normal face on. And let's get on it. Tenchy. Ciao. Right, and the other problem I've got, my shoes are wet. My shoes are soaking wet. And you know what I've got to do? I've got socks. Some sexy, sexy, sexy socks. So I might just walk out in my socks. I got to fish in my socks. At the time, I was feeling very brave with my feet in the water. Now, in hindsight, I got wet feet. And I got to fish with wet feet. Bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Yeah. So, hindsight, keep your feet dry. Like an idiot. They are literally dripping as well. I don't even want to put them on, man. And it's overcast. Can you believe it? It looks like it's going to rain. And I can imagine me still out there in my socks. Alright, fucking retard. Right. Anyway, ciao for now. Right, good morning, motherfuckers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are here, ready for it. Tenchy, tenchy, tenchy. I'm going to put your shirt on the tripod. I'm not going to be talking too loud because I'm fishing. So bear that in mind, guys, alright? So I'm going to be sneaky stealthing. Right, I'm going to feed it out and I'm going to have the float out. It's a deer. Doesn't know I'm here. That's why I'm whispering. Not only do I ninja the carp out, I could ninja this deer out. If I had a spear, I could spear it. Just don't give it eye contact. I used to get rabbit and deer and more, man. Stuck at the floor. Just don't catch my eyes. Oh, right then, guys. Just going to tell you what I've been doing and what we're doing. Breakfast, guys. I'm not messing around. Proper fuel, mate. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything this morning, and I've got some dry Rivitas, like the driest biscuit on the planet, and this weird thing. I can get it even. Oh yeah, and this morning I forgot to say, I went for a jog around the field before I started fishing, because I put on the dirty trainers. Obviously I had to, and my feet were freezing. I was like, shit, what can I do? I can run around the field, get nice and warm. And it was a good idea. It was good. Glad I did. Oh my god, there's 2 deers. 3. Look at that. 3 deer. That was random. That's 3 deer ran past as I'm talking. That was pretty cool. But yeah, so I ran around, warmed my feet up. I felt much better for it afterwards. And I was getting cramp in the tiny little tent. Brolly. I've got real bad cramp in my right leg. I mean, literally, I thought I was going to rip my leg off. It's not a coincidence. That's where I got kicked the other day in my leg. So I thought, right, I'll go for a jog. Jogged around the lake, around the field. Come back, feet nice and warm. Got me fuel. I'm kicking ass. And by the way, this was cheap. That's why I'm drinking it. And I like to say to my missus, like when I'm fishing and that, I don't really care about food, man. I'm just here to fish. I want to have a picnic, you know. Right, so I'm going to reel my rod in and recast it and then zoom in it and show you how I'm fishing. Because it's on the float. I've got the feeder out. You may notice I'm not using a pop-up. I'm just using the feeder purely because I caught that fish on a worm. I'm generally after the tench now. I've changed my opinions after that whopping tench. So it's like, screw the carp, tench. Well, you still catch a carp anyway. Anyway, right, so I'm going to reel in. I'll show you what I'm doing. And then cast out. And then zoom back in. But one good thing is about here, I can tell there's no rats. Because I left loads of corn out last night on the floor. And there's no rats keen. So the corn's still here. Right, I'll show you what I do. fishing, I don't know, see, I put it next to me, yeah, over 5 foot, I'd say. Alright, so all I've got, you can get the float stops, you get a pack of 50 online really cheap, so that just pins the float. That's all I'm doing, and that's just going to pin the float. And you notice I use the same float in all the videos, so it shows I don't lose my gear. Oh, pardon me. Oh, it's that fuel, isn't it? Right, and then what I do is, heavy lead shot, really heavy, this is actually quite heavy, heavier than I normally use, and 2 worms. And sometimes, if they're being, like if the worms look like they're a bit dead, you can get a lighter and burn them. It sounds terrible, but they're in tails, and the heat will get them twirling again. So yeah, what I do is, I re-stab them, and that can get a response like that. See what I mean? Just by re-stabbing it. So I'm going to cast that out. It's literally a 5 foot deep, so I'm going to underarm it. And when you've got a heavy lead shot, it's really easy to be honest. And then I'll do a zoom in and show you how I'm fishing. And sometimes if it's too over depth, the float will be sticking right out. Just pull the line slightly back, and then you have a slight angle on the float. So instead of it being like that, it'll be like that, and you still get the same illustration. Just pull the float back. What's that? See that, the float's sticking up quite a bit. What's that? I will do a zoom in a minute, but it's fizzing. Right then guys, I'm going to zoom in and recast, and I'll show you how the float sits. See, can we zoom in from here? So yeah, there's the float. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to recast, and I'll show you how I do it. So can I get, you know, like caller buoys on the spot on it. Definitely going to change that worm tail now, because that's the one that's been out there all night. Look a bit rubbish. I'm not going to stand out. Definitely not like the caller buoys, am I? Oh, it was, yeah, boy. Alright then guys, I'm knackered. Yeah, I've had an epic session. I only had 1 tench. I've honestly had hundreds of perch, little perch and rudd. But for some reason they've gone on weird today, and I've seen, look, they haven't gone weird. It's pretty pike striking and stuff. So it's definitely a pike down there. So that's obviously, I think, why things have slowed right down. But I'm still buzzing, so I had 1 tench. It was all about the adventure, innit? Seen kingfishers, bloody deer, 4 deer. So yeah, a really good session. Nice to be out in the proper like wild, you know what I mean? And just chill out, you know? Just having the float rod out and the feeder rod out. I literally couldn't be bothered with the cart rod. I just wanted to basically tench fish. There's still the odd bobbles here and there, but I think there's definitely a pike. Well, I know there's a pike in my swim. Always a huge perch. But I haven't got the right gear to tackle up, and I wouldn't catch a pike in this weather anyway. But it looks like it's going to rain. So if you see me again, I've obviously got a fish. If I haven't, like and subscribe. Fighting Fisherman on YouTube, and obviously Fighting Fisherman #9 on Instagram. Bing, bang, bosh.